Well, good morning, Nancy. Today, you know that. Um, well, Daniel is in Ottawa, and Abraham went home this morning. It was very nice to have him here, even though I just barely saw him. It was just nice to be around him. And they've all gone home. And so today, I got up early. I guess I don't know why, but I've been trying to tidy up everything, and keeping it tidy is importanter to me than it was before. Is that a word, importanter? More important. We have to do our English language probably better. Anyway, I've been um, doing last bits in the bathroom. I need to put the globes on the light fixture on the ceiling. I have three little globes that shine down, and I need the little screws. I don't have the little screws that go in there because this is all from the dump, right? But it was new, so it's this. I need to get that. And my fan in the bathroom is not connected because it makes so much noise. And because it sucks the hot air out of the house, too. So I don't usually have that connected. But this is kind of a problem because that's why the ceiling got so moldy in the first place. So I'm going to try squirting WD-40 on the fan mechanism and see if that changes anything with the sound. And my stove, I changed the gasket in the stove, but I did it wrong. I didn't read the directions. You're supposed to put a very thin layer of clear stuff of the goo in there, and then you're supposed to wait and let it get tacky, and then you put the gasket on. Well, I don't even want to tell you how I did it, but I will. I squirted the whole thing, filled the groove up with this white stuff, stuck the gasket in, and pressed it down right away. Needless to say, when hardened, it hardened the whole bottom of the gasket, and so when I close the door now, you can see light in the wood stove. I mean, it's not a seal at all. And if I try and push the gasket around to make it fluffier, it just breaks. It just right. This is fiberglass um, gasket, but it just breaks like it's straw or twigs or anyway. So it'd be very breakable, like glass. That's right, like breakable glass. This breaks. Anyway, so now I need to take that out, and the reason I never did scratch out the cement from the time before. You know, you're really not supposed to know this. I mean, this is one of those, if you make a mistake, if at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence you tried. Well, making mistakes is normal. I mean, how are you going to know why you're not supposed to do it a certain way? Unless you do it that way and see what goes wrong, and then you know. And then you won't make that mistake because you'll know why not to make the mistake. It's kind of like reinventing the wheel. I think I reinvent the wheel many times a day. My friend was saying that before she starts something, she always reads up on it very much because she doesn't want to reinvent the wheel. I think, but I reinvent the wheel anyway. I guess it's because I want to know why. That's why I always got in trouble because I always wanted to know why. Well, why will it work that way? Why can't you do it this way? And a lot of times you could do it this way, but this is one of those times that you can't. So now I have to scrape out all that cement, the original and the new stuff, and put it in a new gasket. So there's $20 down the tube. But I have a little bit of knowledge. Yes, indeed. Knowledge is power. Don't they say that? Yeah, really. I feel very powerful with knowledge. Anyway, so let's see. So today I need to go to Canadian Tire and I need to exchange all those, or not exchange, return the unused tinker toys for the plumbing, those parts. I don't know what they're called. Connectors and T's and elbows. I just call them tinker toys because they fit together. Lego is not really as appropriate as tinker toys. I don't know if they even sell tinker toys anymore. The little wheels with the sticks. Those were fun. I used to play with them. I must have been pretty little. Must have been pretty little. Sometimes I try to remember what my earliest memory is, and I think I got it. I think it was when my brother was born, so I was 2. 2 and 2 weeks. Anyway, Oh yes, and today is the mirror potluck. Yes, it wasn't last week. I went last week all ready for it, but today it is. So I have to do that in the afternoon, at noon. It's 9. Do I have time to go to the store first? Do I want to go to the store first? Maybe I want to clean up. I've been tidying up around there. I lit the fire, but of course, you know, with this gasket that doesn't seal, I can't light a very big fire because it's just going to burn, and get very hot. So I could only make a small fire. That's okay. And it's very windy outside. You can hear it roar. And it's supposed to be rainy. So rain with wind means that it would turn an umbrella inside out. So you really need a trench coat with a rain hat. That's what they wear in Holland because I guess whenever it rains, it blows like that. Here, it doesn't usually do that, so we just don't have to do all that. We just can use the umbrella. Well, I'm out of things to say. That's it. Must be done. Imagine me out of things to say. Very rare. Alright, well, let's just click this red button here and see what happens. You can reinvent the wheel at home today. Yes. Results may differ. It might not roll. Goodbye.